Hi everyone, I'm recording this video on my views on SAP jobs in India and USA. I'm not speaking about how to get the SAP jobs. I'm speaking about the job technical work. I mean how the differences between India and USA. Those who are working for last 10 years or 7 years in India, those who sent FAQs and a couple of friends working in SAP, I'm giving my views. It's not that much demand now because of SAP has a lot of competitors here. See, technology is same. For example, it's a network cable. How do you trim or cabling, right? How do you do cabling or fiber optic terminations? So those things are same anyway. When it comes to technology, especially ERP or the softwares, how do you use it? Whether it is manual or automation. So how do you run the batch process? How do you, for example, their ID manually we enter creation of users, but here PowerShell script we use, and then because of the bulk, right, organizations are used, and those things I'm about to speak. And this video is for those who are already have experience in India or outside America or outside non-Western nations, and that's one. Second, somebody sent a questions here about asking about learning SAP. So I'm not here to speak about the abbreviations, acronyms of SAP. So for that, 1080 Santosh is on the Facebook. He is basically a network engineer and he shared his experiences. He started a group and page on Facebook teaching freely SAP basis for guys who are interested. So you can like his page, you can ask him queries and all, because he's an expertise in that. I'm just I'm sharing my views. I mean, after going through Google, and then met, when I was in India, I met SAP NRIs, and then here also I'm going through a couple of books, and then it is online. So I thought of it as a capsule and send it, air it, so that it will be useful to you, how the job differences between India and USA. When I was in India, maybe I don't remember exact year, in between 2000 to 2008, I met a guy, couple of guys, students, BTech freshers. They did SAP, they learned in Mirpet somewhere, and then they came here, they are working in SAP. So I'm not sure, just because I Google their names or whatever, I'm not sure how they are working and what they are doing. But technology point of view, see, some technologies, proxy calls, and then you people H1Bs, I mean, it's a known secret. The guys, they go to the site and they learn. But when it comes to ERPs, it's not possible. And SAP, especially your functional, techno-functional, administration, and then programming, different modules, right, above programming. So those who are interested, they can learn programming and then they can enter the market. But those techno functionals or functionals like HRM, then material management, like domain experience is needed, right? Like for example HRM, and then financial FICO we call, and then plant maintenance, planning and control, service management. So these things you need to have a domain experience. I mean, those who are freshers watching this video. And apart from that, SAP basis administration, I mean, theory is easy, theory is theory, but practicals is important, right? Real-time experience and fixing of the product issues or production issues, I mean to say. I was working in infrastructure management. What I understand mostly while coordinating with SAP teams in previous projects, the printing issues, like, I mean, printer side is okay, but SAP printing sometimes doesn't take place. I mean, those issues only I have seen. I mean, because I'm not into SAP, for that I must be clear to you. So these are minor issues, but migration issues, how do you do migrations, so those things you have to take care. And then if you are coming on H1B, then you must have a very good technical and communication skills. Communication in the sense, everything, like so many things comes into picture, right? So those things you have to be very thorough, and then you have to understand, because you are highly paid here, so they expect you to fix the problems. So India offshore, it's different, like, because you have to do, it's not easy. I mean, there is a myth it is easy to learn. For freshers I'm saying, easy to learn and earning, but much high salaries. I mean, that's what ERP mainly guys they aspire, and compared to other IT jobs. Okay, it's easy, it's a myth basically. It's not that easy. I mean, to learn might be easy, but it's tough when it comes to doing the job. So you have to be you should have domain experience and as well as the technical experience, right? ABAP is a programming language of SAP. It is advisable for freshers to learn one. Second, those who want to jump from Oracle, Java, C++ or C programming languages, for them ABAP would be easy. There is no issues in that. And the next point, SAP Security and Basis Administration. Those who are already having Windows or different operating system, because you install this on the above operating system. So those who are into hardware, Windows, or those who are doing installations of server hardware maintenance, different, not necessarily Windows, Unix, networking and databases also, Oracle or Sybase, whatever. So then it is easy to maintain to work in the SAP Basis Administration. Who wants freshers to start SAP career, better go to SAP training centers and then take a training and then do a certification course. And then in Germany, I'm talking about 1990s, those days in Germany, the 2 years master semesters, like in years, the 4th semester is SAP program, the 6 months. So it is offered free for Indian students, and then some went there to do the last semester course. And getting job, work permit is not that easy in Germany, and apart from that, language and food constraints there. But otherwise, you can Google it, you can search, and if you are just a BTech fresher or aiming for SAP career, what you need to know is, in Western nations, you have to understand the client environment and the most of the stuff, how to automate and how to run the batch files. Work experience in interfaces will be useful in Western nations, not just only knowing SAP, right? So those things you have to be understand ahead of the time before migrating from India to here. That's one. And secondly, you have to, because the client pay very high billing, it is expected to deliver the tasks on time with zero errors and accuracy. So that is what expected from you if you are a 10 plus or 12 plus years experience in SAP. Yeah, and you have to update in the market with the certifications and the latest modules experience. And when I share my experience in India, I didn't work in SAP, and but I coordinated during my career, and then a couple of friends. A friend in US referred his friend in Sachem company. He was working in the 1990 to 2008, I'm talking. I met him when he was doing SAP migrations. Then when we meet get together, right? Then some they share open-minded, they share knowledge. I mean, how technology point I'm saying, how the migrations takes place and how it is and all. So then I also gone through SAP books, so I don't think any difficulty in learning, understand the architecture and all. Only thing You have to spend number of productive hours to on the training, then certification, then start up the job, then start the career, right? So yeah, I wish you good luck. Thanks for watching this video.